think it's going. Is it working? Are we sure? Are we sure? It says that it's live. Did I select the right one? Oh. Okay. So, if I do this, and I listen to it, and I do this, yeah, it sounds okay. Now if I go back here, okay, I'm just gonna like talk. Yeah, there's popping going on. Why is it popping? Yeah, it's 100% popping, my dude. Ah. I do this now. Okay. All right. I think we'll just like make our way. We'll just deal with it. So, anyways, what I'm going to do is share the stream. We're gonna do that right now. And I'm just gonna video. Oh. I want to turn off the it has to be in sound. Home screen music. Alright, there we go. Yes, Musa. You have Reignited on all systems. Very good, my friend. I am going to share the stream around. I'm gonna get this right. I barely stream chat. I just want you all to know I will eventually get this right. That's like the one thing that I'm not good at is streaming. I want to get better at it. I want to do it. I want to actually do it. Um, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna do this stuff. I'm gonna just be put in my stuff on the socials. Gaming general, gaming general live streams. Um, we ball. I'm gonna just do that. Anyways, people will start eventually. Start joining. So Spyro, Reignited, Trilogy. can't spell. Watch. All right, so what's going on? Hey, we got people. What's up, Nikki? So yeah, let's just jump right in. So chat, we are playing Spyro Reignited Trilogy. We're finally here. We are finally streaming again. It has been so long. I just want you guys to let me know how the audio sounds. I'm not currently listening to my audio. And yeah, I haven't. Last time I've streamed, oof, I don't remember. And the last time that I streamed this game, I don't even remember that. so, so yeah, we're playing Reignited again. This is actually, I just want to let everybody know who's watching this right now. This is the first time that I'm playing the Reignited Trilogy on console for the first time in 3 years, chat. I'm not kidding. So yeah, let's just jump right in because I don't want to get copyright struck by Spyro 1 music because you know, Stuart Copeland. Anyways, and how does the mic sound, Musa? Oh, good. You have it platinum on PS4.
Okay, rolling.
All right, well, we're jumping right in.
It's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds.
We got 7 people watching. Nice.
6. For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure. Or is it 14,000?
The game audio is slightly louder than the game? What?
Now,
what do you mean
I understand
by that?
he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
What does that mean?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly.
Mic is good? Okay, as long as the mic is good, we can go in and fix the game audio, so that's fine. But yeah, it is so strange playing this on console. Because yeah, the last time I played this on my PS5 was like 3 years ago.
Things to do.
And I've been playing this game on PC ever since. So, graphically for me, guys, chat, I just want y'all to know, this is actually going to be like a little bit weird for me because this is going to run at like 30 frames per second. Oh my goodness. And the only reason why I'm playing this on console is because I'm still trying to figure out OBS. The moment that I get OBS figured out, which I will be playing around with, hopefully sometime later this week, I will be playing this game on PC. I will be ditching the console version, trust. Camera, motion blur is on. Oh. This game at 30 FPS. Oh my goodness. You should be fine with most Spyro music regarding copyright. Just enter the Dragonfly in later games with other composers to work.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
We rescued
Free 10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta figure out the quality though. I think it's because I'm in my basement. If that is the case, I might have to like move my setup like upstairs. But man, playing the Reignited Trilogy at 30 FPS, kind of bizarre, and in a funny way, a bit nostalgic too. This is kind of like reminding me of like, you know, playing this on the PS4. Which again, I mean, technically this is the PS4 version, but I'm playing it on the PS5. But like, again, for the past like 2 years, I've been playing this game, no joke, on PC. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, so chat, Nikki, Musa, let's have a conversation.
I'll torch you.
Let's
Keep
just
your
talk
horns
about
out, Spyro.
Spyro.
You have much to learn first.
Let's
Do you know what
talk
the
about the obvious.
Dragonfly
I mean, I'm
following
back,
you is doing?
Spyro 4 is
His
most
name
likely
is
coming out
Sparks,
next year.
and
in
he's
fall of
helping and protecting you.
2026.
Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I can't wait. I cannot wait, Chad. different, you know? Because this is just a PS1 game. These are the games that we've already played, you know? And the thing is, it's like, I want a new game. We all want a new game, right? Enter the Dragonfly deserves a retcon. Yes, it does. What did I get hit by? Oh, because I fell. Yeah, no, honestly, I know this game's like the back of my hand, but I can't wait for Spyro 4. Like, straight up. The game is real. I want chat, I want y'all to know this. I want y'all to know this. Spyro 4 is real. Nitro Crate, I'm way too quiet. I thought we were getting CTR 2 before Spyro 4. We are not. We are getting Spyro 4 first. Hold on. Moose, I thought you said my mic was good. Oh, you know what? Yeah, my mic is a little, hold on. I'm gonna... How does that sound? Does that sound better? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay. Okay. Yep, that's really loud. Okay. There we go. Alright. I think we're good now. I think we're okay. I think we're good, chat. Wow, we got 7 people watching. This is awesome. I think this is the most I've ever had, like, genuinely, like, I think, people watching me. But, let's see. I think that's good. It's quiet in relation to the game audio. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let me hear how that sounds. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Just let me know if I'm a bit too loud. I will adjust as I go on. I am learning.
Cool.
Audio is way better now for real. Thanks, Lisa.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth.
Let's
but
catch
you're
up on
not
some
yet
comments.
ready, Spyro.
Enter the
First,
Dragonfly can even
you must
burn in a
complete
fire
one of
too.
the other
Yes.
artisan lands.
Check 6. I don't know what y'all thought you were cooking. Y'all over... Actually, I was gonna say y'all burned the chicken. No, you didn't even... The chicken was raw. Y'all released the game raw. But, yeah, no. So yeah, let's have a conversation about Spyro. So going back to what you were saying, Nikki, about CTR2. So basically, Liam Robertson, if you've seen my previous video, Liam Robertson actually, and I do want to clear up something about that video, but Liam Robertson did say something. And essentially what he said was that he, at this point in time, he doesn't know if CTR2 is real. He doesn't know if a new game is in development at Beanox or Iron Galaxy or whatever such. Like being in development in general. And with that being said, that tells us something. For somebody like Liam Robertson not to know if a game is in development is telling. I think CTR2 is real, but if he doesn't even know, which mind you, if you guys don't know already, Liam Robertson was actually one of the people besides CGE, besides Canadian Guy A, who said that Spyro 4 is in development. Like, he also backed up the rumors saying earlier this year, like, yep, nope, Spyro 4 is in development at Toys for Bob. That's absolutely happening. And they are working on it. He said it twice with the utmost of confidence. For him not to know that CTR is in development literally tells us that CTR2 literally just started development a couple of months ago. So, there you go. So yeah. CTR2 is a game I think is coming out in 2027. And it will probably be in the summer of 2027. Because I honestly think releasing Crash Bandicoot titles in the month of June is better than in the month of October. So I actually think that it's going to be if you want to know what we're essentially looking at, chat, it's going to be a repeat of 2018 to 2019, where we had Spyro Reignited Trilogy in the fall of 2018, and then CTR Nitro Fueled came out in the summer of 2019. I think we're gonna get 2018-2019 Part 2. We're getting the sequel. Spyro 4 is fall 2026, and then CTR 2 is gonna be summer 2027. And if that's the case, chat, we're living in the best timeline, right? We are living in the best timeline. So I want y'all to buckle up, bro. Y'all gotta buckle up. Oh, how did I forget about these gems? So yeah, buckle up, chat, because we're in for one heck of a ride. Alright, this level is done. Artisan's Homeworld complete. Into Stonehill. I can believe Activision being dumb enough to not follow up with the success of CTR with the sequel, to be honest. Nitro Crate, I'm gonna be 100% real with you, my dude. Yes. yes, because obviously we didn't get that for several years. Like, you would think that Activision would go to Beanox and be like, Beanox, CTR Nitro Fueled was such a huge success. We want you to work on a sequel to Nitro Fueled. No, they just got put on Call of Duty. It's like, oh, okay. That's fun, I guess. No, not really, it's not fun. But hey, you know what? If CTR 2 is what they're working on, justice is served, man. You know? Justice is 100% served. We're gonna get it. And that's honestly exciting to me. That's really
When
exciting.
you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms,
so
illustrating
yeah.
your progress.
It's gonna be
That
interesting.
could be
Why do you
useful
think that
if you
Summer
run
Game
into
Fest is
trouble.
more likely than
Not
Game
that you
Awards
ever run into
as
trouble, Spyro.
the announcement for Spyro 4? So, the ultimate reason why I think that is because we don't know, and this is something that CGE has talked about, but I don't think he's covered it enough. And I actually would like to do a collab with Canadian Guy at some point in the future. The problem is because we're essentially in new territory here, and Toys for Bob is an indie studio now, so they don't directly answer to anybody. Really, who they're really working in concoction with is, yes, they're working with Activision, but they're mainly working with Microsoft on this game, right? The thing is that I want everybody to keep in mind is that Microsoft owns the Spyro the Dragon IP. So Microsoft ultimately has a say in the marketing, and this is where Canadian Guy is coming from, especially with the fact that Toys for Bob is indie now, so they don't really have to go by Activision's rules anymore, especially with Activision marketing. The problem is that we don't know, because it's kind of like on that fine line of, okay, they're indie, but it's still working with Activision and Microsoft. We don't know if they're going to go with the Activision marketing. And if they go with the Activision marketing, then what that essentially means, chat, is that they're going to essentially not reveal the game until the year that it comes out. For example, looking at none other than Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3+4 Remastered. That was a game that came out earlier this year, and that was a game that was also revealed this year. So that's the thing, right? The problem with Spyro is that we don't know if they're going to reveal the game in in December, in next month at the Game Awards 2025, and then have the game come out in the fall of next year. We don't know if they're going to do that, right? So if they follow the Microsoft marketing, then yes, the game will get revealed next month, because Toys for Bob will have all the time in the world to do that. However, with Activision, they'll be like, no, we don't want to reveal this game until next year. Now, it doesn't have to be Summer Game Fest next year. It could be sooner, but Summer Game Fest will be the latest to reveal the game, right? It's a fine tooth and nail that it's hard to kind of it's really hard to pinpoint when, and the thing is, that's why it's a wait and see on the reveal aspect. And I am gonna do another video on like my final verdict of is this game gonna get revealed at the Game Awards or not. And the thing is, all I really want to say, going back to Nikki and going to everybody watching this stream right now, we won't know until we get there, right? That's the thing. We're not gonna know until we get there. So when we get to the Game Awards, that's why I say oh my bad. That's why I say the Game Awards will give us answers regardless. So again, if it doesn't get revealed next month, don't be mad, don't be sad. It just means we get closure. We know when the game is gonna get revealed. Like, we know. It's gonna be, at that point, Summer Game Fest, the absolute latest, chat. And that's a good thing. So, that's my thoughts on it. I will do a video in the next couple of weeks, and I think Canadian Guy is gonna do a video as well, because funnily enough, we both did a poll. I did a poll a couple of days back
Spyro.
about
color
if the game's gonna get revealed, like what you guys think where the game's gonna get revealed. And then he did the same poll last night. So
Sure.
so yeah. So we'll see. Hello, Mr. Benny Moore, coming in on Spyro 4 Talk. Yes, you are, my good sir. Yes, you are. Call of Duty is rather overhyped. I agree. I think Call of Duty is very rather overhyped. But again, if you do like Call of Duty, that is your opinion, and you are completely valid to that said opinion. But yeah, so basically, in conclusion, Game Awards regardless. Or sorry, Game Awards regardless. Well, yeah, Game Awards regardless. Is where we're gonna get answers. Again, don't be mad, don't be sad, because if it doesn't get revealed, it just means at that point, Spyro's reveal will be 6 months away. And honestly, guys, we waited this long. If the game doesn't get revealed next month, let me ask you guys this: do you really think it's gonna be that hard for us to wait another 6 months? I don't think so. I think we'll be just okay, because you know what? It's gonna fly by. Because you know what, there's gonna be a lot of build up, there's gonna be a lot of teasers, and it's gonna be really good.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
You personally hate Call of Duty? I mean, hey, you know what, that's your opinion. I mean, I kind of, you know, I'm in the middle, I just kind of don't care about Call of Duty, really, to be honest, not anymore. What's up, Boba Fett? How's the reignited bit of pain going? I love this game. I love me some Reignited Trilogy. It's never painful to play Spyro, unless you're playing Enter the Dragonfly or Eternal. Which is funny. My two least favorite Spyro games start with the letter E. I really hope Spyro 4 does not start with the letter E, because no, I'm just joking. But at least about like the Spyro 4 bit, but not Enter the Dragonfly. Eternal Night. I do not like those games at all, especially Eternal Night. Eternal Night should be literally recalled Eternal Suffering, because that game is like one of the worst video games I've ever played. But yeah. Please make Spyro 4 as hard as Crash 4. Oh, Nitro Crate. Oh, Nitro Crate, you. I don't think that's a good idea. But no, I think Spyro 4 will be different. I think it will be different than Crash 4. I think Spyro 4 will be set in the universe as Reignited, but it will be different. I think we will still be collecting gems, but everything else will be different, and I'm excited for that. I want Toys for Bob to do what they want, but also stay faithful, and also surprise me. And that honestly sounds like a tall order. But I have faith in Toys for Bob. If anyone from Toys for Bob ever watches this, Paul Yan, Blue Stutter, I have the utmost of faith in you guys. Yeah. So, yeah. I feel for Spyro 4 has got about a year or two before we get a reveal, since it's been rumored to be an ambitious title to say the least. Not sure if it's like Dawn of the Dragons levels, but could be. I think the game, I just want to let everybody know, there is a bit of some stuff that I do know that I've heard through the grapevine. Unfortunately, it is stuff that I am not allowed to share yet, but I will share one day with you guys. But what I can say is that there is a 98% chance the game is coming out next year in the fall. But I understand where you're coming from, Boba Fett. 100%. I 100% understand where you're coming from. Mr. Benidorm. Eternal Suffering is the perfect name for it? Yes. Yes, it is. I hope Spyro 4 gives a new villain instead of using Ripto. Musa, I 100% agree with you. At least in terms of scale, it goes quite big. Yes, Boba Fett, absolutely. Like, the scale of this game, or of what that game is going to be is, yeah, it's going to be absolutely nuts, dude. It's gonna be incredible. Yeah. So yeah. Another thing that I want to kind of talk about, chat, is a bit about CTR2. Since we're all here, since we're having a conversation, let's have a conversation about CTR Nitro Fuel 2, as I call it. So, I was gonna say Grand Theft Auto. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. It's because, you know why? It's because in my subconscious I think about Grand Prix. The one thing that I want to see about oh, by the way, is the one of the probably the best level in Spyro 1, Dark Passage. Oh my God. Wait, no, Dark Hollow. Why did I say Dark Passage? Dark Passage is also good, fantastic. But CTR2 is going to be a really interesting game. It has all of the potential, my dude. It has all of the potential, and I'm honestly excited for it.
They wouldn't bother me.
I'm really excited for.
Their metal
I was gonna say Grand Theft Auto again. Oh my goodness.
But
For CTR2, it's gonna be a really fun game. I think, like, I want them to basically do what they did with the Grand Prix, but also learn. Don't have the Grand Prix be literally 1 month apart from one another. Maybe have them be a little over a month from one another, just to not burn us out. And have a Skylanders Grand Prix, please. I would love that. I wanted that in the first game. I thought that was a very neat idea. It made sense. But they didn't do it, unfortunately. That made me sad. But, hey, what it is what it is. There's always a chance to do it next time, right? God. I have to go. I got grocery shopping to do. Take care of y'all. See you, Musa. Have a good one. First time I entered one of Matt96's streams, so there's that. I also liked CGE's original pitch for Spyro 4, undermining Ripto's defeat at the hands of Spyro. Oh, thank you. I don't know why, like, my brain just paused there from responding. Well, again, thank you for stopping by, Boba Fett. I really appreciate it. And yeah, CGE's idea was really good. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is low-key the best racer I've played since CTR Nitro Fueled. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree, because Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is great. Hey, crash for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. That'd be awesome. Imagine a group of Ripto species, the Warlocks, where it's revealed Ripto is the weakest of his kind and why he ran away, making things personal for our purple lad. Huh. That's a good idea, Boba Fett. I like that, because it gives Ripto a bit of morality instead of just being a villain. That's a good idea. I really like that idea. That's a good idea. As the villains for Spyro 4, the Warlocks. Yeah, that would be cool.
Enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
If it's as good as Nitro Fueled, we're in for a good time. Oh, brother Boba Fett. Got that right. Oh, sweet lord. If that game is even better than Nitro Fueled, which I think it will be, that game's gonna be so fun. The stream's gonna go wild on that game. I can't wait, dude. I'm so excited. Crash and Spyro are so freaking back. We are all so freaking back. Yeah, I think the reason why Ripto and the Sorceress cut was due to time constraints. Yeah, most likely. It's most likely due to time constraints, which, I mean, I guess, which, no, not I guess, no, that does make sense. And again, justice was served for Ripto and Crash Team Rumble. But yeah, no, 100%, 100%, bro. It's that's gonna be great. And by the way, if anyone else is watching, don't be shy to start a conversation in chat with me or with any of the other commentators, or any of the, or sorry, not commentators, any of the other viewers. We're all here to have a really good time. Hey Frederick, what's up, man?
Spyro, wanna know a secret?
Questions,
Use
bro,
the action
gonna come
button
back
when you
soon,
wanna zoom
baby.
in and look
Right
around.
about that, brother.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
I really like CG Spyro 4 pitch, and I would even add something extra where it reveals that Spyro wasn't from the Dragon Realms, but from the land of Warlocks, where it was the former land of dragons. That would be cool. That would honestly be cool, because like the thing is, like, I think that they could take inspiration from the Legend series and like tackle the whole purple dragon thing, because look at Spyro 1, right? And the Reignited Trilogy reinforces this. There is no other purple dragon besides Spyro. He is the only one. Like, bring back that concept of like, hey, like Spyro's a special breed of dragon, you know? Like, it would be so cool. It would be so cool if they did that. I would absolutely love it if they did that. To be honest, I like the idea of Ripto and Nasty North teaming up. I like it. I like it too. I think it would be funny to see them in cutscenes. I would just prefer to have a new villain, just like keep it as fresh as possible. But I'm not against it. I'm definitely not against the idea. I think it has all the potential. You know. It would be really freaking cool. I would absolutely like it if they did that. I would just prefer a new villain, but again, it'd be cool. And man, this game is so beautiful. Do you guys remember when this game was revealed back in 2018? Do you remember that screenshot where Spyro was standing on top of this hill and it was a sunset because it was still early in development? You guys remember that? You ever just like stop and think about how good we had it back then? Man, I can't wait. I can't wait, dude. And like, when that game finally, I'm kind of getting emotional just thinking about it. Like I feel like water in my eyes, like tears. The waterworks are coming. I feel tears in my eyes, like chat. Like, not only do I get to like talk, like I feel so blessed that I get to talk about this game, but the fact that I have so many people watching my videos now compared to back then, and like I can't wait like to experience that game with not just by myself, but with all of you guys. You know, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good, man. I can't wait. I can't wait, dude. Let's catch up on some comments here. But yeah, I think making Spyro 4's story being a personal one where the purple lad finds his birthplace and let alone frees his home from warlock occupation. Maybe even see who his parents are. That would be a great idea. I love that concept of you're honestly cooking in the kitchen. I wouldn't mind them introducing Cinder to the main series. I would not mind either. I just don't know if they will actually do it. To be fair, Spyro wasn't really the only purple dragon. Yeah, good times, and the launch trailer actually made me cry tears of joy. Dude, that launch trailer is honestly my favorite video game launch trailer of all time. It was so good. Toys for Bob is the perfect devs to make a new Spyro. Can't wait. Abso-freaking-lutely. They are. They're the best. They're the best for the job. I trust Pollyann and Lucerne as the main heads to do this. I hope the new CTR keeps the strong character roster. CTR Nitro Fuel had like the best character roster for a kart racer spinoff. Honestly, yes. And the only game right now that's even rivaling that is Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Don't get me wrong, Mario Kart World has a lot of characters, but it has a lot of like a lot of those characters in Mario Kart World, like the cow, right? Like a cow, like a random NPC, like like it doesn't have staying power, you know? Sonic Racing Cross Worlds actually has characters that are like characters people care about, you know? And the last time before Sonic Racing Cross Worlds that we had that for a racing game was CTR Nitro Fuel. So I agree. Like Nitro Fueled really had the best. It still does. But yeah, I was leaning towards the Legend of Spyro series as inspiration for his origins, where he's not from where he grew up, which would explain, sorry, why he's the only kid dragon next to the eggs. Yeah, it'd be really cool. I would love for them to tap in more into Spyro's like character backstory. I just think it would be really cool, you know. Let's go to Sunny Flight. Yeah, let's go to Sunny Flight. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds roster is great. Yes, it is, my good sir. Mario Kart World has a lot of fodder characters who ask for swoop the bat. Lol. Yes, you see, thank you, Nitro Crate. That's the word that I'm looking for. Fodder. That's the majority, that's the majority of Mario Kart World's roster. So yes, it has a lot of characters you can choose from, but it's a lot of fodder. Characters like people don't care about. Things that are not even characters, you know? It's basically just like, oh, did we make a model and a rig for it? Yes? Okay, put that as a racer in the game. Like, you know? It's not... That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do much for me. Or for a lot of people, really. CTR Nitro Fueled, on the other hand, you had a lot of crazy stuff. Like, you had so much stuff, it was insane. Like, bro, the fact that they added Mega Mix of all characters was nuts. I'm surprised that Mr. Crumb didn't make it into the game. I mean, he got into On the Run, but at that point, I was just, you know, I was kind of surprised that he didn't make it into Nitro Fuel, because Beanox was just adding literally anybody, and I mean anybody from the series, the most obscure characters ever. I am surprised that the Twinsanity characters didn't make it. I actually did think at some point that they were gonna eventually happen, and I kind of didn't want them to happen, mainly because to be fair, it's because I at the time I really wanted Skylanders in Nitro Fuel, and I still do. But yeah, I'm totally open to the idea now, though. I think it would be cool with the walrus and the that penguin that's like a farmer Ernest. Is that his name? I can't remember. I'm like a Twinsanity casual. Let's see what we got here. At least Iron Checkpoint Crate and King Chicken is funny. Characters like that is literally 60% of Mario Kart World's roster. Exactly. You see, like when CTR did it, it was effective. It was effective when they did it, right? And the crate was so hilarious, you know? But when you do it constantly, it loses its staying power. So I agree with you, Nitro. But I wish that Sonic Racing Cross Worlds had more Sonic characters. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I need to drink some water. Hold on. Chat. Always remember to drink water when you talk too much, like me. Yeah, I kind of do wish Sonic Racing Cross Worlds had more Sonic characters, because like the bulk of the DLC is basically just you know, Nickelodeon characters and other Sega characters. But I mean, they did just announce 2 Sonic characters coming to the game as DLC, so honestly, I think they'll keep adding to that game. Whisper and Tangle, that's their names. Black Doom or Mephiles could be possible, yeah. Honestly, that'd be cool. That would be really cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I have to clear my throat there. Mephiles would be so cool. Black Doom, I know that would be a big deal for a lot of people. Nephilis would be really cool for me.
Welcome to Town Square.
That was one of my
Spyro.
favorites. But like, I think
Begin
honestly,
exploring by gliding to
about
that
it.
area with the
Yeah,
bolt.
he was my favorite
Use
Sonic
the right
villain,
stick
so
to get a good look.
I think it would be cool. I think that would be so cool. Ba, ba, ba. I love Spyro. So, what do you guys, if anyone wants to tell me, what is your favorite level in Spyro 1, specifically in Reignited Trilogy, and why?
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch
I'm
on
glad
the tip of my
that
brain.
Pac-Man is coming to
Did
Crossroads,
you
yes.
know that you get your longest
That's really cool.
glides by pressing the jump button at the very
Forever
top
vouch
of
for
your
Professor
jump?
Pickle. There you go. I'm more shocked they haven't tried to add in cosmetic packs for the player roster, for the playable roster, since that can be really fun. Secondly, for characters who don't have any voice work, don't have any voice work, I'll pay for it. Yeah. The way Sega's been handling that game, oh. We'll just respawn the enemy. I don't know if this is gonna work. No. Dang it! Alright, well we gotta go. Should I just like exit the level? I can't believe I toasted the bull. I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to not do that at all. Anyways. That is totally my bad.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's
stolen
stolen
a dragon egg.
You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run, run! I'm getting a little winded.
We're getting a little winded. That's right, because oh my goodness. Oh. Alright. Alright, let's go. Aced it. And boop. Got him. Twilight Harbor would be my favorite if it wasn't for the gun changes. Twilight Harbor is a really good one. And I understand the gun changes, like a lot of people were, I remember Jordan Fringe was also like upset about that. A lot of people were really upset about Twilight Harbor. I remember that. Honestly, yeah, the paint was a little bit silly. Again, I don't know, I can't remember, was it a creative choice or was it because of the rating of the game? Was it that they had to like bump the rating up if they did the guns? And they didn't wanna do that, they wanted to keep the 10+ rating. Rescue Thor.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. You can always check your progress by accessing the guidebook through the pause menu.
Turned him into a Potter. That was really funny. Okay, let's we're gonna go back into this level so I can get the skill point. I was gonna say skill tree, my bad. Favorite is Spyro 1. I prefer the original port from PS1 though. Favorite due to having more gem chest variety and overall better platforming, less gimmicky games. Yeah, Spyro 1's really good. I love Spyro 2. Okay, I want to let y'all know I love Spyro 2, especially in the Reignited Trilogy. I love it so much. I play that game over and over again, and I can't wait to play it again, like, on stream, because I love Spyro 2. But absolutely understand where you're coming from, Metro Great. Absolutely. Maybe they'll throw in Chip as a playable racer as well in a Sonic Unleashed pack of sorts. Yeah, that'd be cool. I like that idea, Boba Fett. Lofty Castle is probably my favorite Spyro 1 level. Its OST is so good. Lofty Castle is very good. Lofty Castle is... Can we talk about Lofty for 1 sec? That level of vibes, bro. That's the one thing about Spyro 1 that I love so much is the vibes. The vibes in this game, chat, are so incredible. 100%. Peacekeeper isn't uncensored though. Many Norks carry guns there. You're right. Yeah, so honestly, I don't know what it was then. It had to have been a creative decision. Toys for Bob said it's probably due to the fact that Twilight Harbor is a chemical plant and they wanted the enemies to fit. Oh, that the reason? Okay. I mean, I guess that's understandable. Oh no. That's understandable. Pinstripe was allowed to use a Tommy gun in Insane Trilogy, so I don't know why the Norks were not. Yeah, you see, it's so weird. Yeah. I definitely remember like the rating theory was a theory. I remember that was going around. But yeah. What else? Hey Yash, how's it going, man? Pinstripe wasn't allowed to use. Oh yeah, wait, Yash was the one that said that. That's funny. Spyro 2 has the best villains, yes. Yes, it does. My favorite level is Nork Nexus. Jokes aside, it's actually Toasty. Nice. Toasty's a good level. And fun fact, Chad, did you know that Toasty was the very first level Toys for Bob developed for the Reignited Trilogy? It's a true fact. They did that in, I believe it was November 2017. A year before the game came out, and at that time the game was originally scheduled to come out in less than a year from then. Scheduled to come out in 10 months from November 2017. It was supposed to be a September game. Y'all remember that? This game was originally delayed by an additional 2 months. Because Spyro 3 was not ready. And most likely Spyro 2. Spyro 1 was done though. Okay, so we're going this way. Go. Going in. When it comes to favorites, it's equal between Spyro 1 and 2. Oh yeah. But my favorite level in this game, in Spyro 1, is Dark Passage. I just really love what they did with it. Dark Hollow. I mean, I also love Dark Passage. Never mind. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change my thoughts, honestly, chat. Because Dark Hollow was my favorite in OG Spyro 1. Dark Passage is my favorite level in the Reignited Trilogy. Or at least in Spyro 1 Reignited. Yeah. Because the way that they did Dark Passage, I guess that was a sign. Because my mind keeps saying Dark Passage. Yeah, no, Dark Passage is my favorite level in Spyro 1. In the Reignited Trilogy. But in OG Spyro 1, that goes to Dark Hollow. The vibes. So good in this game too. I still think the Sorceress makes a better impression as a villain, at least as far as the original PS1 version is concerned. She causes trouble everywhere you go and makes things personal. Yes. She's definitely the villain that actually did stuff. Ripto is basically the villain that was all talk and no bite. Like, he did nothing. Like, honestly, like, when you really think about it, it's like, is there really, like, is there really a problem with Ripto claiming that he wants to rule over Avalar? Like, he's not doing anything, you know? He's not doing anything, chat. Sources actually does stuff. Nasty Nork, obviously, like, you know, all Nasty really did was, crystallize all the Elder Dragons, but, you know, Sorceress is actually doing stuff out of the three. Ripto, Malefor, and Chaos are the only Spyro villains I care for. Yeah, I agree. Those are literally, funnily enough, those are my favorite Spyro villains. The enemies in Scorch used to carry blunderbusses, while Bob used to be called Bombo, but sadly, due to us living in a post. Not in a, yeah, they had to change it. Yeah, yeah. Spyro 3 and Hero's Tale are goated, yes, are goated Spyro games. They are. Dark Passage isn't dark enough in Reignited. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think they wanted to go with the more whimsical feeling to make it fit with the Magic Crafters world, not Magic Crafters, the Dream Weavers world. I think that's what it was. I've been playing PS2 Spider-Man 2002 game as of now. I'm finally finishing it after putting off from doing it and doing so in months because of the killjoy that is awful stealth sections. Yeah, yeah, I can agree with that. I can see why you were putting it off. Not gonna lie, Mecha Red is probably the most Skylander looking Spyro villain. Yes, actually, I have to agree with that. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Alright, let's go over here. Oh. Whoa, this dog. Oh no! Watch this guy. Boop! There he goes. To the water. He's gone now. But yeah, essentially, like what I was saying earlier, guys, like with the Reignited Trilogy, it was more closer to this lighting in the Artisan's Homeworld when the game was revealed. And I think it's because they wanted it to like visually match in tone with Toast. I think that's what it really, honestly, all came down to. Also, fun fact, Toasty was also the first level that we saw hands-on footage of for the Reignited Trilogy. Besides that 15 minutes of Stonehill, or 15 seconds of Stonehill footage back in May 2018. At E3 2018, during Jeff's E3 segment, this is the level that they were showing off. It's really cool. Rescued Nevin!
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I
smell
smell
barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
E3 2018, man. Never forget. Spyro Reignited Trilogy, Kingdom Hearts 3. It's just a time to be alive, man. Guys, E3 2018 happened when I was 17 years old, turning 18 later that year. I'm 25 years old now. That's nuts. When Spyro 4 finally comes out, I'm gonna be 26, bro. Let that sink in. Oh my goodness. That's insane. If you told me that like 7 years ago, like, oh Matt, by the way, the next time you play, like, you get a new Spyro game is when you're 26 years old, I would be like, yeah, right. It comes sooner than that. Crypto didn't do much, but I think that's kind of the joke. He's the tiny dude with a big ego who talks smack but can't back any of that up, of course. Roll the direct. Hey, it's our good old friend Artorias. Hello, Artorias. How are you doing today? Toasty got the biggest globe of all time. Yes, he did. Rip E3. And yeah, Rip E3. All right. Toasted. So, we're making strides. Chat. Arsen's Homeworld down. Move on to the next. As we can see, look at our guidebook. 100%. And just to obviously look at our skill points, we got the first 3 down.
Wow! I see you've been.
If we ever got a Spyro Team Racing game,
Spyro.
I'm a main Blowhard.
You may
If they
travel
put
to
Blowhard in the game, that would be
Peacekeeper's
cool.
World if you like.
Okay,
Are you
Blobbers.
ready to go?
This guy, the audacity to call him Marco the Balloonist instead of Blobbers. Like, just do it, Toys for Bob. It's the same voice actor. I wish that Spyro Reignited were more like a Pac-Man World Repack kind of remake, to be honest. Yeah, that's understandable. Like a lot of people essentially, like... don't get me wrong, like the vast majority of people when it came to like wanting Reignited Trilogy after the Insane Trilogy, this is what they wanted, right? But there was a quite a few people who kind of just wanted the PS1 games, but just like a bit more HD, and that's totally valid. That's totally valid.
Welcome to Peacekeepers.
Guy's cool.
Look how our treasure has been stolen and turned against us. Please, recover our treasure, Spyro.
What's his
Collect
name?
treasure. Got it.
What's this dragon's name? I can't remember. You know what? I'm gonna look back at the stream right now and see his name. Titan. That's his name. You Titan. Alright. Peacemakers! So, just, alright. I will say though, like, the Peacekeepers homeworld in this game looks nothing like Peacekeepers in the original game. I honestly think that the way that Dr. Shemp's level looks, like the lighting and everything, is what they should have had for the homeworld as well, in my opinion. Get those guys there. Get to it. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. I love this game. Sorry. I have so much fun. Why? Get our gems. Boom, boom. Okay, let's go. 3-hour boy, Magnus.
Hey, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong.
Well, we got 16 people watching. What? That's crazy, bro. What's up, everybody? Again, if you're just watching, you don't have to comment. I won't pressure you, but I do encourage, if you do want to get in on the Spyro conversation, you are more than welcome to do so. I promise I don't bite. Let's see here. That comments I read, that one I read. Marco Polo. Oh, you're a Spyro fan? Name all 79 crystallized dragons in Spyro 1. Okay. 79 crystallized dragons in Spyro 1. I can't do that off the top of my head. Sorry. I think this might have been the first game I got pre-ordered digitally. It was all physical prior. Nice. For me, I think you're right. Yes, it was the same for me, because the reason why I ended up doing that as well was because of was for none other than the PS4 games. That's why I did it. But I mean, I got the game physically as well. So there you go. And then we got oh shoot. Oh. Love this guy here. Also, Spyro 4 might have been revealed. Also, Spyro 4 might be revealed this year, Matt 96. It could be. Again, as I was mentioning earlier, Boba Fett. I'm not sure if you were in the stream when I was discussing it. But I will reiterate it for those who are also watching right now, who missed the discussion from earlier on in the stream. Game Awards will give us answers regardless, chat. It will give us answers regardless. Basically, I'm so glad I finally get to say chat, to my viewers. I just, if you know, you know. If any of my friends are watching, and if you know, you know. But basically, chat. If the game gets revealed next month, great. If it doesn't get revealed, don't be mad, don't be sad, because it just means that the game is going to get revealed Summer Game Fest the latest, and I honestly think if it doesn't get revealed next month, it will get revealed at Summer Game Fest. basically, with that being said, what I'm trying to say is that it all depends on how they choose to market this game. Are they gonna let Microsoft, like, is Microsoft going to let Toys for Bob market it the way that they want to, or or are they gonna do it the Activision way, where the game gets revealed in the year that it comes out? So, for example, the game is coming out in fall of 2026, then the game won't get revealed until you know, until sometime in 2026, right? Which I hope they don't do, but I see them doing that because I want this game to have as much marketing as it can.
Well done,
This is a
Spyro.
really big deal.
Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
So yeah,
Destiny? I just want to kick some.
we shall
Just
see.
toast those enemies
We shall
and
see,
collect
chat.
the treasure.
We shall see. But personally, I would love for it to be revealed next month. Do I think in my heart? Or here's the thing, my heart wants it to get revealed next month. My brain is saying next year is when it's gonna get revealed. So yeah. So it's a wait and see. But regardless, we are getting closure next month. We are getting answers regardless at the Game Awards. And that's all I will say. And for everybody watching, again, who wasn't in the discussion earlier, I will most likely, not most likely, I am, not most likely, I am going to be making a follow-up video to my video from July where I did ask the question, will Spyro 4 be revealed at the Game Awards? And I'm gonna make like a final opinion video on that, like maybe like the week before the Game Awards, or like a week or two before. Oh, I'm missing gems. Uh-oh. Oh. Duh. I always forget. I know exactly where. Down here. I still find this funny that this never got fixed. It's like, oh, okay. I can just stand there like that. So either it's a long way, it's a long way away by a no-show, or it gets revealed, it means it's closer than we think. Yes, basically. I wouldn't be surprised if they reveal it Easter time again, depending on the marketing. Yeah, you see, that's the thing that we also have to consider. There was only 2 video games that Toys for Bob ever revealed in the month of April, and that is Skylanders Trap Team in April 2014, on April 23rd, 2014, and Spyro Reignited Trilogy on April 5th, 2018. Will they do that again with Spyro 4? Honestly, I don't know. Again, oh my gosh, I'm still missing jumps. What? We gotta wait and see on that. And honestly, that's why I'm just like waiting for. Oh, these jumps over here. How did I forget these? I'm just waiting for like December to for the Game Awards to just come and go, man. I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting for it to happen. Like I was like, yep, I just want my answer, because then I can officially start the countdown of I know when this game is getting revealed now. Like I have a pretty dang good idea. Let's go into Dry Canyon. Just say Dry Canyon. It's not called Dry Canyon, man. Oh no, it is. What's wrong with me? Like rusty. Best timeline: Call of Duty Black Ops 8 canceled due to Black Ops 7 not meeting expectations. Crash and Spyro become yearly franchises. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Also, just finished Spider-Man 2002 on PS2. Was playing on actual hardware, a pain in the butt in places due to it trying to do more than the aging game engine they've been using since 2000. Yeah, there you go, man. That's rough. You are a trooper. R.A. Trooper. If it was me, I would have done that. R.A. Trooper, my good sir. You're a soldier. Playing on the original hardware. I wouldn't be able to do that. I just emulate my PS2 games. Alright, here we go. And got him. There we go. But yeah, no, honestly, it's really cool. It's really cool to see that. Honestly, you know what, Nitro Crate, I think we are living in the best timeline regardless. We're living in the best timeline regardless, dude. Because like the fact that we're even getting Spyro 4 and CTR 2, like, means so much to me. Like, it means so much. Because this is kind of like my second chance as well to make because I don't want to lie to you guys. I want to be 100% honest. This is my second chance to make my YouTube channel really pop off. It really is. So it's kind of like a blessing from God. But again, I'm also genuinely a fan of the series. I do have a passion, or fans of both series. Like, I genuinely have a passion for both of these franchises. Like, I'm not just doing this for money. You know, like, obviously, I care about these video games, you know? Like, I care about video games. I love these series to death, you know? They represent a lot of me, you know? And especially the Reignited Trilogy in particular. I mean, like, Spyro's been with me throughout basically my entire life. But I think, like, besides Skylanders, the Reignited Trilogy has, like, the most cornerstone, you know, connection to me because of the year it came out and just how good of a year 2018 was for me, man. Because if you don't know about me, oh no, I messed it up. Bye. Here he goes. 2018 was the best year of my life, and this game literally encapsulates 2018. Like, it literally just harnesses all of it. So, Spyro 4 would be like the sequel to that, essentially. Spyro 4 will be released.
Spyro?
Oh wait,
Are
hold
you
on.
the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known.
You've known.
I forget.
Spyro 4 will be released, and with all of the money bag interruptions, you'll be forced to pay real money to progress. Frederick, can you imagine if that happens? That would not be good. that would make me upset. Alright, let's collect these gems, go up here. We are making progress. Boom, boom, baby, boom, baby. Boom, baby, boom. We are jumping. Boom, boom. And get a little extra life. Da-da. 14 lives. 14 lives on backup. You know. The game I was referencing from the PS2. Developed by Ubisoft. I will spoil it anyways. King Kong, the video game. Really good game. Honestly the greatest licensed video game of all time, and one of the greatest PS2 games of all time. Even though it was also on the Xbox 360. It was just it would be hilarious. It'd ruin the game though, obviously. Of course, no. It would absolutely ruin the game. So let's not will it into existence, because that would make me very upset. Make me very upset, chat. Surprised there isn't a Spyro mobile game that does that. Yeah. I mean, On the Run kind of like was a fine line between that. Like a mobile game, even though it's not Spyro. Well, Spyro's in it.
rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Oh. Boris. Save the dragons. At this point in time, Nasty North is not worried yet. If it was me, I'd be already looking at the dragon. I'd be like, what do you mean he saved everyone for the artist's home world? And he's already like making quick work of the peacekeepers. We gotta stop this guy. Can't be worse than Spyro dress up what's willing to existence. Alright, I guess we're gonna do it.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here
cool
forever
dragon.
with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled with a pinch of salt.
Also safe. Okay. So, oh. I'm gonna try something. That's like, this is not Spyro 2. I don't have the hover. Not the hover ability. Like, I'm trying to like break this game and play like Spyro 2. All right, let's see. But yeah, no, basically, yeah, so another thing I want to ask you guys is what do you Mickey, Metro Crate, Frederick, Boba Fett, everybody watching right now. What do you want to see from Spyro 4? What characters do you want to see? What kind of game do you want it to be? Do you want it to essentially be like Crash 4 was, or do you want something different like me? What are your thoughts? Hated Crash on the Run. It was unfinished mess of the game with more technical problems and optimization problems than I could ever deal with. The most miserable time I had with mobile gaming. That's honestly fair. That's a valid opinion. I barely played on the Run. I couldn't really get into it. Like the whole craze and phase of like playing at like a mobile runner, like that time has been long past for me, man. I haven't played those since I was a kid. Since that was like back in elementary school when you had like Temple Run and Minion and the Minion Run game. Like that was the last time that I played like a runner, essentially, right? I will never go back to a runner. And on the Run, I mean, I did try it obviously to support Spyro, but you know, or sorry, not Spyro, Crash. But I just didn't get into it. I didn't even play the Spyro event, I don't think. Speaking of mobile games, heard of that canceled Ratchet & Clank mobile game that was recovered? Oh yeah, there's a Ratchet & Clank mobile game that was recently announced. I didn't really look into it though. I'm not really interested, but I mean it's cool. It's cool for those who are really into that, you know. Where are we going next? Clifftown. I want what... You're funny, Artorius. You are funny. Go. Look at Spyro. He's so cool. Spyro is just Sonic with wings. He's Sonic but as a dragon, and that's why I love Spyro. So cool. Sora, Sonic, and Spyro, those are my boys. Those are the top three. And Cloud, those are my goats. Like, they're so freaking cool, man. They're so cool. Like, they're the characters I always want to be, but I know I never could be, because they're just so cool. I never really gave mobile gaming a shot afterwards. Playing two back-to-back games trash games did it for me, despite finding that downloading Steven Universe attacked the light. I think I still got it. Oh, there you go. It wasn't announced, it was canceled mobile game from 2006 called Clone Home. Some college students found the game on an old Nokia. Well, oh wow, I didn't know that. I would want a Spyro 4 to follow in the footsteps of A Hero's Tale, by having it open world. Though I would want it to stand out with its own identity. That's very valid, and I do agree with you. I don't want Spyro. I'll tell you guys the Spyro 4 that I want. I want essentially Sonic Frontiers. I want Spyro Frontiers essentially. I want an open zone game. Spyro has combat. He has a skill tree. You can upgrade him. You're still collecting gems. They're not gonna get rid of that. And you know, again, with Pollyann saying that this game is gonna be big and ambitious, I'm hoping that's what he means. But we'll see. One of those things is one of those two things is
metal armor anyway.
I can guarantee that.
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
That's my favorite Elder Dragon in this game, by the way. He's so cool. Alvor just has a really nice design. Oh, wait a minute, he's purple. Oh no. I realized that goes against my whole, like, there's not a single Elder Dragon that's purple. My bad. Alvor is really cool. He's really cool. So, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm getting dizzy. I'm going the other way. I gotta go the other way. I'm not used to, like, chasing. There we go. Oh my gosh. A depth perception, I need to like go this way. Well, the other way was making me so dizzy, chat. I like a spiritual successor to Hero's Tale, just don't Just don't put Blink in the game and be good. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Don't put Blink in the game. We don't want Blink. We don't want Blink, chat. We really don't. I do not want Blink either. These gems. Like these gems. And got the ones over there. Go this way. Making our way up on the up and up. Spyro Frontiers, not a bad idea. I was thinking the same idea for a new Jak and Daxter game myself, for a Jak and Daxter game revival, but more Breath of the Wild. That would be so cool, brother. You are cooking, Boba. Boba Fett, you... Can we just, like, give a round of applause to Boba Fett? Can you imagine a Jak and Daxter game like Breath of the Wild? Chat, that would be incredible. I would love that. Standing ovation to Boba Fett, everybody, please. That's a great idea. Not even I would have thought of that. Or just not have a character controlling as bad as Blink did, since that's the main reason all my homies hate Blink. Basically. Yeah. Basically why we all hate Blink. Those controls were trash. Going up on the up and up. Boom. Hey, give me that gem. Thank you, monster. Alright. Rescued Enzo. Voice Legend's favorite dragon.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Shout out to Voice Legend, everyone. Go watch his stuff. He goes by the name Voice Parodies now. Go watch his I mean, I know he hasn't uploaded in over a year, but I mean, just show him some support. I'd love to see him come back to music. I mean, I do talk to him like almost every day because, you know, we're best friends. We talk a lot on Discord, but again, shout out to the boy. Alright. Charging through. Last dragon in this level, rescued Marco. This is also his favorite Spyro game.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind over there.
There we go. And we're gonna boom do that. And we're gonna boom do this. You know, it was hard on my eyes at first, but now that I've adjusted to the 30 FPS, it's just I haven't played Spyro on console in like 30 years, so like I'm just not used to this. Honestly, I'm getting used to it now. I just get by going with the vibes is all. There you go. I'm quite a creative guy. I just lack the tools or the means to bring them to life, which is the saddest existence to have or to rest. Honestly, man, Boba, here's the way that I see it. If you can find a way to make somebody smile, you've already done your job, man. That's really, at the end of the day, you've already done something worthwhile. Trust me. Entertaining people has to be one of the most important things that we as a species, as human beings, can do. Is making people smile. So, and that's why, honestly, that's also why I do it. I like Frontiers, but I would really not want that to be a point of reference for the next Spyro game. Frontiers was littered with brain-dead missions. Jak and Daxter plus Spyro. A Hero's Tale is a better blueprint. Okay, that's also a good blueprint, Frederick. I agree with that as well. And not necessarily the missions, Frederick. That I mean by Sonic Frontiers. I just mean the aspect of it's open zone, and that Spyro has a skill tree. You can upgrade Spyro and got all these different moves and stuff like that. That's really what I mean. I doing this? Oh, I gotta go. Yeah. Thanks, Matt. You made my day. Hey, no problem, man. Happy to help. Appreciate you. I love telling people how it is. I love to bring a smile to people and make people's days a lot brighter when I have the opportunity to do so. When I see an opportunity, I seize it. Okay, where are we going? Oh, I missed. How did I miss this jump? Oh, it says focus. Fortune earlier. Spyro with a skill tree, that I would be all for. Yes, that's what I really mean. Like, Spyro has a skill tree, and the game is open zone, and you just do whatever else you need to do to make the game good. That's all that I really want. That's all that I really want out of it. And if I don't get both, I'm fine with that. If I get one of those things, I'm happy. And honestly, if I get neither of those things, I'm still gonna be happy that the game even exists. So I can't even complain. Alright, let's go to Ice Cavern. Love this level. Love this level. It's a really, really good level. Skill tree kind of reminds me of the Legend series. Not like the Legend series, because in the Legend of Spyro, you were really just upgrading the flames, or sorry, not the flames, well yeah, flame, but like the different elemental breaths to make them stronger. You weren't, that's not a skill tree, that's more so a stats menu. That's not considered a skill tree. A skill tree would be something like, again, Sonic Frontiers or Skylanders or anything of the sort where you're getting upgrades for your character and you're giving them new moves and abilities. And sure, some of those abilities can be make them stronger, make them faster, give them more defense. But a skill tree is essentially has the main meat of the bone is essentially giving them new moves and abilities. With branching paths, essentially. Also, to segue back to Jak and Daxter revival pitch, I mainly thought of what could be a true Jak 4 that would move Jak's story forward, getting closer to the proposed conclusion with Jak being... Yeah, honestly, that would be cool. I mean, heck, if Sony, not saying Naughty Dog, I'm saying Sony, if Sony decides to do anything with Jak and Daxter, because the thing is, like, sure, Naughty Dog could do a new Jak and Daxter if they want to, and I think Neil Druckmann wants Naughty Dog to go back to it at some point, but it's a matter of, is Sony gonna greenlight a Jak and Daxter game? Which, honestly, after the success of Astrobot, I think they should. I think they very, very well should. But again, albeit. Rescue Todar, this is another Dragonette.
Spyro, some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor. And in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
I remember seeing these dragons for the first time. That was like one of my main things of being so excited to play the Reignited Trilogy for the first time, was seeing these dragons designed, these Elder Dragons designs for the first time. So like, it was so cool. And by the way, guys, I don't know if I have them privated. If I do, I will definitely get them back up later tonight. If you haven't seen my first playthrough of the Reignited Trilogy 7 years ago, definitely go check that out. I mean, I did use some vulgar language here and there. I was a kid, but you know, it's cool to look back at that first playthrough. I'm so glad that I have that like forever for me. Like I haven't watched it actually in years, but I should go back and just watch that again, just to like see that for the first time. Or to see all of this for the first time was so magical to me, dude. It was a dream. It was genuinely a dream come true. Genuinely. Now it's like I play this game and I know it like the back of my hand. Rescue Dandor.
Thank you for releasing me.
So I figured what would be the most logical way for Jack to up his abilities to be a leader and engineer to set things up for the rise of Haven City. Having Jack and his pals getting marooned would work. Yeah, that would work. I like that idea, Boba Fett. Only game I played with branching paths skill tree is Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. There you go. Skyrim is a very good game. And also you're good, Nitro Crate. It's all good. Roman numerals do actually kind of mess me up sometimes too. Sometimes I forget. Shout out to the Final Fantasy series for honestly teaching me Roman numerals. I don't think Sony has any care for the Jack IP. I see Sly having a better chance at revival, but who knows? Yeah, unfortunately. Think about it, Jack and Pal is getting stuck in a lost land of precursors and the like, where it's a matter of survival, basically forcing Jack to adapt or die. To adapt or die mentality. Yeah, basically that would be a lot darker. I think like if they bring back Jack, don't do Jack 1 at this point, as much as I would like for them to go back to that concept. Literally just lean in on the Jack 2 and 3 stuff. Like, just make the game like dark, man. Don't go too over the top with the concepts that Naughty Dog did for Jack 4. And even again, they even knew like, yeah, that game was just not a good idea, so that's why they canceled it. Because it just would have been a disservice to the fans. But again, would be cool. It would be cool. They do a Jack 4. I think it'd be really nice. No jumps over there. Them gems. Boom, baby. Also being the perfect setup for Breath of the Wild type of game, let alone having platformer, etc. traversal that feels like evolution of the Jak and Daxter gameplay we've grown to love. Yes, it would be really cool. Jak and Daxter with Breath of the Wild would be sick. I wish Insomniac continued the Ratchet Gladiator vibe that they had going. That game was so fun. That would be cool. It'd be cool to go back to that vibe. That was a sick vibe, I must say so myself. Alright, rescue Ragnar.
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
Oh. And Ragnar's another purple dragon. Man, I just really have like terrible memory. That is so funny, man. What am I doing with this key? Oh my goodness. God, I'm so sorry. Rescued Asher. Or Ashar? Asher? No, Asher.
Thanks for freeing me, Spyro. And now, where was I?
Alright, here we go. Jumping, we are running. We gotta go back. My bad. I know where the key goes. I always figured the way Jack's story will end is like Arnie's Conan the Barbarian, or the original proposed ending for Samurai Jack, with the main character going through a lot, sitting at a throne. Yeah, Let me think about that actually. Hold on. Yeah, they could do that with Jack. They could. I could see that happening. Name your favorite Spyro into the Dragonfly level. I'll go first. Dragonfly Dojo. Honestly, dude, I don't even remember a single level name from Enter the Dragonfly. I just don't like that game, but honestly, I think Dragonfly Dojo is the best one. I do know what the level that is. So I think I'll go with yours as well. I think Dragonfly Dojo would be my favorite. Oh, we gotta go back there. Dang it. Okay. Jump. Jump. Alright. Again. Oh. Oh my gosh. There we go. And we're done. Exit level. Boom, baby. It's a case of where we know where the story will end. It's a matter of getting there. Exactly. Thieves' Den is a really cool level too. I don't remember that one. You know what, chat? You know what we'll do? In the lead up to Spyro 4, we will play every single Spyro game that I can. Yeah. Once I get OBS running properly, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Because like that's like the main reason why I'm like streaming on my PS5 right now is because I'm using my Elgato, and it's because I just don't have OBS really figured out yet. Because the way that Spyro was looking on stream was like looking really bad. So what's it called? I had to essentially go with this instead. So we will definitely like once I get OBS like working again and I get it fully figured out, I think we'll go through every single Spyro game. I think we'll do that. Because I did go through the Legend of Spyro Trilogy again last year going into this year. So we'll do that. Spyro dress up live stream. Oh boy. I don't have a Spyro costume. How would that work? How would I make that work? I didn't mind the Tiki level that's based on Hawaii that entered the Dragonfly level wasn't bad. I don't remember that level. Every Spyro game, maybe even some obscure stuff like the phone games and like not the phone games. I'm only gonna play the stuff that I have access to, Boba. But I think we're definitely going to go through all of the console games. So we'll do like the PS1 games. We'll do like it's funny. Like we're gonna start with the PS1 games and end with the Reignited Trilogy. So yeah, we'll start with the PS1 games, then go into the PS2 games, then go into how am I gonna do Skylanders though? How will I do Skylanders? Maybe I'll just do Spyro's Adventure. No, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna play Sky. You know what? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just do the Skylanders games that I like. Well, no, because I love all of the Skylanders games, so that doesn't really work for me. Huh. Well, I'll figure that out. I'll figure out how I'm gonna do Skylanders. But then after Skylanders, it will end with the Reignited Trilogy, essentially. Also, there's this weird the weird DS games like Shadow Legacy. Yeah, those I will not be playing. That I can tell you, I will not be playing. Shadow Legacy and all that, I will not be doing that stuff. I would just stick to like the console games. Spyro Eternal Night for Nintendo DS will be peak to stream. Oh my goodness. Wrong guy for that. We will be playing Eternal Night though, and you will see me suffer playing Eternal Night, and you will see rage. Because that game, I do not like it. One of the worst video games I've ever played in my life. I had the displeasure of playing it again, and I'm going to play it again. I'll do it for you guys. I will do it for the chat. I'll do it for the viewers. All right, go. Going away. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. I wonder if we'll be able to finish Spyro 1. Probably not. But we'll see how far we get. I mean, I am definitely going to stream for another hour. I know that. Here we go. Boom. And more. Come on. There we go. The DS version is completely different and surprisingly worse. Really? That's funny. I've heard Dawn of the Dragon is really good, especially for a co-op experience. Dawn of the Dragon is a fantastic game. That's actually in my top 10 favorite video games of all time. That game is so good. I love that game so much. And I like A New Beginning. I really think A New Beginning is good. Because, again, one thing I love about A New Beginning is the vibes, bro. The vibes in that game were so freaking good. Alright, we did everything. So now on to Dr. Shem. Here we go, chat. We're gonna drink some water. Remember to drink your water. There you go. But yeah, the lighting of this honestly matches the original PS1 game more than Peacekeeper's lighting in the Reignited Trilogy. Like, the lighting in this level is what Peacekeeper's Homeworld should have been in my opinion, but it's fine. It's all good. Look how purple Spyro is. Look at the lighting. The lighting in this game is so beautiful, dude. This game has gorgeous lighting in it. And again, chat, can you imagine what Spyro 4 will look like on the Unreal Engine 5? I just want you to imagine that. It's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so good, dude. It's gonna be incredible. And I cannot wait for that game. Eternal Suffering on PS2 was so bad I never intend to play it again. There you go, man. I like A New Beginning, Dawn of the Dragon, and never finished. Definitely finished Dawn of the Dragon. It's so good. Ah, I fell. Dawn of the Dragon is such a good game, Benidorm. Or Benidorm. Sorry, I mispronounced your name. My apologies. You got. Would you do DS streams if you got the means of recording the screens and the like? There's some fire titles that would be fun to stream. Ideas aside from Crash and Spyro, Nintendo stuff, and third party. Okay, so I'll let you know, like, emulation-wise, what I use. So I have Dolphin emulator, I have the PS2 emulator, I have the Wii U emulator, which is the semi emulator. Oh my gosh, I was gonna die. That's the stuff that I use to emulate my games. I definitely will be like streaming some more like obscure stuff from time to time. Like, for example, I do eventually want to stream to you guys the King Kong video game. I'm literally just thinking about that now. That would be such a fun stream to go through because that game is awesome, man. And if you guys have never seen that game, I highly encourage you play it, or at least check it out the first time when I do stream that game eventually. Because that game is incredible. That game is so freaking good, chat. I love that game so much. And I promise you, once I get OBS up and running, we will be doing that stuff. I will be using my face cam, all that stuff, because I do have a face cam. And the streams are going to look a lot more clean, essentially. It's gonna be good. I'm just kind of like trying to get used to streams right now, so bear with me.
Dr. Shem,
but I will take all of your considerations into mind.
You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
Flying is gonna shank him. Crash and Spyro DS could be some fun content. The Nintendo stuff is always worth mentioning in third-party wackiness, of course. King Kong, as long as you don't have to fight with Peter Jackson and copyright stuff, then yeah, why not? I don't think so. I mean, yeah, I don't think so. Crash of the Titans for DS would be cool to see, very different from the PS2 version. Yes. I think we will... You know what? I think I will eventually tackle that stuff. But, like, it won't be anytime soon. I just want to, like, you know, set expectations. Like, the DS stuff won't be for, like, a while. But I will definitely consider that stuff, you know? We'll definitely have to try it out. And then, of course, the new stuff that's coming out, I do eventually also want to stream. Dr. Shemp defeated. By the way, how are we doing? We're doing quite and there we go. And here we go. We are flying. Whee! Alright. And we're done. Get out of here. Yeah, that version is weirder, like an off-brand Hanna-Barbera cartoon, but oddly enough, a better game. There we go. Alright, 2 homeworlds down. 3 to go, chat. Let's get some fodder so I can, you know, get Sparks back to yellow and Spyro back to full health. Where is... Oh my goodness, where are the rabbits? Yo.
I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready.
Here we go. I did all the levels right. Did that. Yeah, we did all the levels. Okay. Sorry, I just had to like think about that. Because one time, like, one of my like million playthroughs of Reignited Trilogy, I accidentally skipped Ice Cavern once. I did play Crash of the Titans on both DS and Wii, and I like the DS version more. Way more polished and more refined compared to its bigger console. There we go. By the way, definitely stream the gameplay. Spyro and Crash games, they're very easy to emulate. Oh yeah, of course. Of course, we will definitely be doing that. The Wii version had the same quality of life improvements than the DS version did. I would actually like the Wii version, but that's fair. Well, we're in probably my favorite homeworld, Magic Crafters. I love this place so much. Let's go get some gems over here. Let's do Cosmos. What do you think of Cosmo from Fairly Odd Parents?
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
Love doing that, so satisfying. Boom. Dot, and then, okay, here's the trick. If you guys don't know, you do this. Boop. There you go. Now you don't have to run all the way around. And boom, baby. There it goes. Jonathan, please forgive me if I mispronounce your last name. Jonathan I'm gonna call you Jonathan. What will happen if they announce Legend of Spyro Reignited Trilogy? Would you buy it? Oh, of course, I would buy it. Absolutely, that would be cool. I honestly, if it's a chance, like if it's an opportunity to improve Eternal Night, I'll take it. My favorite home world is Dreamweavers. It's very fun to shrink all the enemies. Lol. Oh yeah, of course, 100%. Yeah, this level is awesome, and a highlight of Insomniac's boundless creativity with the Spyro Trilogy, which is what gave Spyro an identity in comparison to other fantasy IP with dragons in them. Of course. Freaking course, man. The moment in Spyro 1 where it's like, oh yeah, the game really clicks for you. You're like, oh, I love this game, dude. Rescued Xantor.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
Whee! I'm gonna do it. Keep going. I just really wanted to do that. I love doing that so much. I love this game, dude. It's so good. It's so good. I love this game so much. Rescued Boldar.
This portal
Where's the
leads
Baldur?
to a special place where you
The
can
Baldur?
learn
Was I
to
pronouncing it wrong the whole
fly.
time?
Remember when I was
I think it's Baldur, chat. Just like in God of War 2018. Oh my gosh, was this saying Baldur the whole time? It's Baldur, isn't it? Oh my goodness, I'm so dumb. That's so funny. Eternal Night could fix bugs so they can tweak the enemies to be less aggressive and more fair. Yes, because that's the biggest issue with Eternal Night, or with Eternal Suffering as I call it. And the levels are so long. Like the pirate, brother, the pirate level is the worst level in any video game. It's so bad. Like I was like yelling at the top of my lungs earlier this year when I was playing it. I'm like, I just want this to end. It was so bad. Or was it last year? I think it was last year. It was so bad. Like December last year. It's almost a year ago now. Legend of Spyro Remastered Trilogy, I feel, is unlikely. However, a re-release with some enhancements like Xbox backwards compatibility or Sony Classics line is likely as long as Microsoft is willing to play. Of course. I think Microsoft has proven that they're willing to play ball now because, again, the console wars are definitely over. I think it would be cool if they do that. Because not everybody has access to an emulator, not everybody has a good PC. So honestly, I think that would be a really good call in my book for them to do. Actually, you know what? Let's go there later. Let's go down here. Dawn of the Dragon is the best console version trilogy, and New Beginning is behind that. I absolutely agree. I think that's pretty much how everyone ranks, that we all rank it the same. The Legend of Spyro trilogy. Dawn of the Dragon is the best. A New Beginning is in second, and then Eternal Suffering is in last. Giga Hexen and Heretic, I think they're called, the old boomer shooters that Activision Blizzard owned for years. Did nothing with till Night Dive approached them to remaster them, and they took the gambit. There you go. Alright. Alpine credit, where homers get it approved. Homeowners get approved. You know. Heard that before. Ad. Oh, yes, Alpine Ridge. Oh! Oh my gosh. Ah! Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Rescued Zane.
Oh, Spyro, you're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
Oh, good. I didn't think so.
I didn't think so. Jump, jump. And here we go. Let's glide. The storytelling in this level is really cool because like they're at war, like the wizards with each other. It's really cool. Like in this whole home world, to be honest with you. Some people prefer New Beginning more than Dawn of the Dragon for some weird reason. I mean, it's valid. It's a valid opinion. You know, it's an opinion at the end of the day. It's all a matter of preference, really. I mean, I can see where they're coming from because some people just kind of like prefer Spyro to be as close to the originals as possible. And essentially, that is what, at least from the simplicity factor, that's what A New Beginning and Eternal Night are closer to. It's just that A New Beginning is just a better version of that, right? So yeah. I'd rather have Spyro Enter the Dragonfly get a re-release than Legend series. I don't like any of the games except New Beginning. And that's completely fair. That's your opinion, and it's great. And honestly, again, if they did a remaster, like not a remake, like not like the Reignited Trilogy, just a simple HD remaster, or just upscale the resolution and all that, they can just fix that game, be a lot more enjoyable. Go. Collect our gems. That and boom! Rescued Eldred. Eldred, oh my gosh.
Thank you for releasing me.
That was incredible, dude. This whole, look how beautiful this game is. So good. So freaking good. Oh. Yeah, I swear I saw something. Uh-oh. Jump. Good. Alright, no, Enter the Dragonfly disappointed me compared to Hero's Tale. That's fair. I have A New Beginning and Eternal Night in my collection of PS2 games. I've been thinking of trying Dawn of the Dragon again on PS3 to complete my collection. It's expensive and hard to find a copy. Yeah. Benny Dorm, that is absolutely the truth. The PS3 version is very rare. They're very expensive if you do find it. I enjoyed the Legend of K Anniversary because it was a more bug-free version of the PS2 version. Exactly. It would be cool if they, like, you know, do stuff like that. Big gems. And we're gonna jump, and we're gonna jump, and we're gonna jump, and we're gonna jump. We're gonna toast these enemies. Try these fools. Rescued Xander.
Great work, Spyro. If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter's world.
Locked in. Alright. And jump! And we glide. I don't know if I still have Dawn of the Dragon. I don't own the first 2 Legend games anymore. Yeah, aside from graphics, this area is one of the most faithful recreations this remaster done. It really is. It's so cool, man. Alpine Ridge looks so nice. And like honestly, the entire Magic Crafters area looks so cool. And to me, it's the best homeworld in the game. It's the best, absolutely the best homeworld in my opinion. But they just got it right, dude. Like they get it. It's like Toys for Bob gets it, bro.
Remember that these blue thieves have stolen eggs outside the Magic Crafter's world as well.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
Like, when Reignited Trilogy was revealed, one of the very first press shots besides the Artisan's Homeworld was Magic Crafters. And it's because Toys for Bob really wanted to show, it's like, oh no, we get it. Like, we understand. We are Spyro fans. And it's like, dude, when I saw him, like, bro, I'm like, this looks so good. I'm like, they get it, dude. They get it. They understand what we wanted. It's so cool. And like, that's what I want to see from Spyro 4. I want that feeling again. I think that's what we are gonna get. That same feeling of excitement. I'm gonna have a huge hot take, guys. I think Spyro 4 is gonna have, like, it's a title that people are gonna be even more hyped for when it does get revealed than they were for the Reignited Trilogy. I think so. That's my bet. That's my hot take speculation. That's my view of that whole situation. And come on, yes, got him. Okay. We're missing gems. Let's go. Where am I missing gems? Oh, over there. Oh, you. Here, you. 500 out of 500. 100%? Oh, look. This level only has 3 drag. Oh. Oh no. Whoa. Yeah, the footage is glitching. Okay. Hold on 1 second, chat. Yep, something definitely happened. It's... What the... Uh-oh. How did that happen? I wasn't really hyped for Reignited compared to Insane. I'm a much bigger fan of the original Spyro trilogy to Crash. So I was way more critical. That's valid. How the heck do I fix this? Hold on. Don't worry, chat. I'm gonna try and fix this. How the heck did this happen? How do I fix this? What the heck? What happened to my stream? Okay, hold on. Guys, I'm looking into this. How to fix Elgato footage glitching while streaming. How did this happen? Ensure your computer meets or exceeds the minimum system requirements. Yes. 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 Is this a bandwidth issue? Can't be. A faulty or weak HDMI cable signal. Use premium high speed. Update drivers and firmware. No, that's fine. Disable variable refresh rate. Okay. How the heck did this happen? Come on, man. There's got to be a way to fix this. Show device settings. Capture. HDMI. Yep. Okay, picture. No. What the heck? There's got to be something. This is so weird because if only I could show you guys my screen, because on my end, when I'm on the Elgato Capture HD thing on my PC, like the footage looks fine, but the stream quality is like completely busted. How can I fix this? Hold on. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. Like, why is it glitching? Open the capture card's properties. Oh, okay. Hold on. I might have figured it out. Open the capture card's properties and disable buffering. It's usually set to auto, which can be hit or miss. No, that's OBS. Lag is possible if you have many running while you're recording. No, that's fine. I'm surprised you're not streaming directly. Yeah, I should have done that, shouldn't I? Is the game glitching, Sharp Knife? No, the game is not glitching. This is a capture card issue with my Elgato. Something is going on, and I don't know why. There's gotta be something I can do here. Game capture preferences. Is there an update? No. Hotkeys, no. Advanced. No. Capture, no. What could this be? I think what this is this might be an internet thing because it doesn't make sense. Because if I go up, yeah, because like when I do this, the game is fine. This makes no sense. Fudge. It's gotta be something. Device. I don't want to end the stream. Is that what I have to do to fix this? No, I don't want to do that. But I might have to if I can't fix this. Also, I love the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. So do I. How about trying unplugging the capture card and replay it to see if it fixes? I want to do that, Jonathan, but I don't know if it's going to end the stream. That's what I'm scared about. I don't want to just abruptly end the stream, you know? That's my thing. I will try it. I just want y'all to know, if it ends, I'm not gonna restart the stream tonight, though. I just want to let y'all know that. But I will say this now, actually, funnily enough, I do want to take this as, just in case if the stream does end, I am going to be doing a, schedule now for my live streams, because Canadian Guy A does his streams on Thursdays and Fridays, so I'm not going to do my streams on the same days that he does. I'm going to do my streams on Saturdays and Sundays, so my streams will be for the weekend. So in this case, you know, I'm streaming tonight and I will be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to be streaming more Spyro Reignited Trilogy of Spyro 1. Let me just make sure, did I go back or I'm still in the level? Hold on, let me just exit level. Just so the game can save. You should be fine unplugging. I've watched streams made by Truth DT on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan, and his Elgato card is messed up. Okay. If you're saying that it's gonna be fine, Nitro Crate, I will try that. In case if it ends the stream, I will see you on the next one. So we're gonna try this. I'm going to unplug the Elgato capture card, and we're going to take it from there. I'm going to do the HDMI, yes. Let's see what happens. Okay. Plug back in the HDMI. Minimize that. Let's hope it works. Okay, no. Okay, I'm gonna unplug the other thing. Wish me luck, chat. Again, if the stream ends, I will see you all in the next one. But let's try it. Here we go. Here we go. It's back on, but we're still bugging out. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh, wait. Is it? No, no. I thought it was working for a second. Okay, there's one more thing that I'm going to try. Now, this next thing I'm going to unplug might end the stream. I don't know.